Today I wanted to give you a quick mini update on the Thailand COVID situation. On Monday, they had 5,485 confirmed COVID cases and 19 deaths. And of those infections on Monday, 1,356 were from Bangkok. Majority of the infections and deaths are still occurring in Bangkok or in the provinces surrounding Bangkok. So that's kind of the epicenter of where all the problems currently are. Now, Thailand, as you know, has been struggling during this third wave. They were doing a great job the first year of COVID, keeping the numbers and the deaths down. But once it kind of penetrated into Thailand through migrant workers and at the fish market and at the shrimp market, they've just had some issues and some problems containing areas that were in high concentration of migrant workers. And so the COVID infection rate and the death rates have been a lot higher the last 6 months, mainly from foreigners and migrant workers coming in from over the border into Bangkok to work at construction sites, at fish markets and shrimp markets. And majority of the issues and problems are occurring in Bangkok and the surrounding provinces. This third outbreak has been going on for about 2 months now, and they are having a little bit of a difficulty containing it and keeping the numbers down. That's why most provinces and most cities have kind of gone through a full lockdown again. That started a couple weeks ago and is still going on. Now the BMA, which is the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, they had said at the end of last week that they were going to plan on opening up massage parlors, clinics, and parks on Tuesday. But because of the high concentration within the Bangkok area, the NCT, the National Coronavirus Task Force, did step in and they basically nullified that and told the BMA that no, that's not going to occur. At the national level, the National Coronavirus Task Force basically told them no, you're not going to be allowed to open up massage parlors, clinics, and parks on Tuesday, and that basically massage shops and clinics, parks, cinema, schools, gyms, zoos, everything on the list is basically going to still be shut down for another 14 more days. And so basically they say, look, the numbers are still high, so until the numbers start going down, just assume that at least for the next 14 more days, they're going to be a lockdown. And there's no guarantee that after 14 days that they're going to go ahead and ease the restrictions. Basically, the situation is until the numbers start coming down, things will not open back up. Now, some of the other provinces outside of Bangkok, where the numbers are low or have been going down dramatically, they've allowed restaurants to open up with indoor dining. Some cities are at 100% capacity, allowed to be at 100% capacity. Some are still at 25 or 50%, depending on the area. But a lot of areas outside of Bangkok have been able to manage their coronavirus infection rates and keep their numbers down. And places like Chonburi, they're fully open in terms of restaurants being allowed to be at 100% capacity. Now, there has been some growing public criticism pertaining to the slow and kind of chaotic vaccine rollout, which is due to start on June the 7th. Right now, it's kind of in the preliminary phase where people are registering to get vaccinated. The Thais are. But there's been a lot of public criticism because of the inefficiencies and bog downs, and the systems in place aren't very good. Plus, there's a lot of information that's out there that isn't quite accurate. And so with the different information being disseminated and the lack of structure within this program on this rollout, there has been a little bit of public criticism about the way it's been handled. And the Thai government is working diligently in order to hopefully rectify that situation. Now, the TIB, the Thailand Immigration Bureau, has basically said, hey, with this third wave and with this current lockdown period in most provinces, that they're going to go ahead and allow foreigners who are still stranded due to the COVID situation to be able to stay in Thailand until at least late September. Now, currently, right now, as people who are already over there know, regularly they need to register and apply for the extension in order for them to stay in Thailand beyond the allowable time, which is typically 30 days with an extension of another 30 days. So now they went ahead and they extended the deadline to apply for the extension till July 29th. And the cost is still 1,900 baht, which will be valid for 60 days. So if you go all the way up to the extension period, which is July 29th, and you get the extra days, that'll put you till near the end of September, which is kind of what basically they were setting it up as. And so for foreigners who are stranded in Thailand, they'll be able to go ahead and apply for that extension. In terms of the travel bubble that they're going to open up in Phuket and Koh Samui, the sandbox travel model, that's still in effect. They still plan on doing that in July. We'll keep our fingers crossed and hope that that occurs on time and as they planned. And hopefully, if that program works very efficiently and things are good, they'll go ahead and relax those situations and expand beyond that. But that's a little bit of the report on the current news in Thailand regarding the COVID situation. And I'll be in touch more about Thailand COVID situation and the travel plans as we get through the next couple weeks. And once I have more information, I'll go ahead and report back to you.